What's up, Goodnature family? In this video, we're going to look at how to operate the Goodnature M1. If you just got finished with the setup video, you should be at this stage with your machine. You should have the ready grind kit in place and the press kit and the press bag, and make sure you have the drip tray in place as well. Next, you're going to want to plug the power cord into the rear of the machine and plug it into your standard wall outlet. And once that's done, you can go ahead and turn on the machine with the power switch. And you should hear the fan start up if it's running correctly. So first, you want to take your glass or container of your choosing. And if you are doing a large container, you can remove the drip tray for more room if you wish. For this, we're just going to be using a standard pint glass. For the recipe, we have weighed out 1.5 pounds. It's a mixed green recipe. We have some cucumber, apple, lemon, celery, and kale. The machine, depending on the produce you're using, you want to weigh out about 1 pound to 2.5 pounds of produce. Something juicy like cucumber, you can use less produce than if you're using something drier like root vegetables like carrots or beets. So since this is a general mixed recipe, about 1.5 pounds, which is about 680 grams, is usually the right amount. And before you go to use the machine, make sure that all 3 of the safety sensor lights are illuminated. There are 3 safety sensors in the machine to make sure that it's assembled correctly and to keep people safe. There's one in the grinder to make sure that it's placed on correctly. There's one in the grinder housing to make sure the grinder's lowered over the press so nobody can put their hand in the press. There's also one in the press chamber to make sure the press chamber is placed in correctly. Once you've confirmed that all 3 lights are lit up, you can start grinding. And to do so, you simply hit the grind button while the grinder's closed. You can hear it start spinning. Then you pull the pusher straight out towards you, lift it up, and rest it on top of the hopper. And you'll notice the grinder stops automatically for safety, and it will start going again when we close the hopper. With the hopper open and the pusher resting on top of the hopper, I'm now going to start putting the produce into the hopper. It's best to fill the hopper just about 2/3 full. And then you push straight down. So you feel it reach the end, and then turn the pusher a couple times clockwise. Reopen the hopper, and then repeat. Okay, I can put in my lemon. And the reason you want to twist clockwise when you get to the end is because the bottom of the pusher is actually shaped in such a way that when you twist, it'll make sure all of the little debris of produce go through the grinder. Now I can do my celery. You just want to make sure the pieces are small enough to fit into the length of the hopper. Okay, and finish with my cucumber and the last half of apple here. All right, and now that we're done grinding, we can go ahead and hit the grind button again, which will stop the grinder. Before you hit the press button, just do a quick check. Make sure the produce pulp is evenly distributed. You can just give it a little shake like that. Go ahead and close the grinder and hit press. The press will run for about 90 seconds. You do not have to stand near the press while it's pressing. You can go about your business and get the next batch ready to go. And now the press is done. There's 2 ways you can tell the press is done. First of all, the blue light on the press button will turn off. And secondly, you'll actually hear an audible release of air because the air compressor is finished. And here we have it, a beautiful, smooth, refreshing, Goodnature green juice. Now, if you're going to press the same juice again, all you need to do is replace the bag. So you can pull out the fresh filter press bag, And this dry pulp and bag is actually completely compostable. So this can be composted or thrown away. Let's place a new bag in the press. You're ready to go into the next recipe. Now, if you're going from maybe a red juice into a green juice and you're worried about the color transfer, then what you'd want to do is actually just swap out the ready grind kit. So this one pulls off. Then you place a clean one on. And now you're ready to go. And that is the operation of the Goodnature M-1. For detailed cleaning instructions, see our cleaning video.